called Vanier.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what grade you are?
Yeah.
I could see it in FH, like you could on your own decide to do something like that, but there wouldn't be like an organized event.
Really? And then we sleep over. We do it for a day, and then we sleep over in the school. In Vanier. Yeah, and it's like all student. We playing games, and then it's just overnight in the school. Dude, fuck, it was the best. It was like you get to do it there and spend time overnight in school with your friends, everybody, and you sleep in a room. It's optional too. You can do it or not, right? But most people that I know of did it, so I was there doing it.
I could see it being a cool thing. Like I've done big events in like similar,
right?
Like with cadets and whatnot, but never with the high school.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's pretty sweet. And then
Jen did what's it called, like a fast. Like they did a 24-hour fast.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Jen, when the one year she did it, she cheated. She ordered pizza for her and her friends. They were able to sneak away from everyone being locked in the gym.
Wait. Did she do this in high school too here?
The NFH. They do a fast.
Okay.
But it's just like a party for the, I don't know.
And sleep over, right?
Kids. And they sleep over.
Yeah. Same,
but they weren't supposed to eat.
Yeah, same.
And so Jen had ordered pizza.
Yeah.
And they were all eating pizza and it probably stunk of pizza in the hallway.
Yeah.
Then one of the teachers came around the corner and they I don't know what had happened. The teacher didn't find the pizza, but they both had their mouths full of pizza. When the teacher came around.
Right.
And it probably stunk like pizza, like smelled strongly of greasy pizza in there.
He got caught red-handed. I'm wondering how they got the pizza in there. Delivery?
Yeah, they had it delivered to the school. And I think they knew someone who worked at the Pizza Hut.
Cool.
But yeah, they didn't get in trouble, and the teacher didn't really acknowledge it. It was like a cool teacher.
Yes.
But I was like, damn, just cheating the system.
Yes, we did that too. All the times we were there, we cheat. We cheat because all my friends would stay in one room, right? And nobody sleeps in that room, and full of farts. It's like stinky room. Right. Everybody just farts and do stupid shit, and then we just eat too. Yeah, it's fun, man. I miss that day. I miss those days. Remembering it, good thing I took advantage of it when I was young. Something to remember. But yeah, no, it'd be sweet. I don't think I'd ever experience it again. Way too past beyond that point now.
Yeah.
It's a nice highway out here, eh?
This is such a nice road. Sorry, just hit the vape.
Yeah.
Tried talking with it. I liked it more when the bumps were here, though.
You like it more when the bumps are here?
Like, it used to be really rolly.
Yeah. Right around this area, it gets a little bit bumpy.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, but not too.
They had to fix it a whole bunch of times.
That's true.
But I liked it more when it was really bumpy.
Yeah.
It used to be it'd almost take your car off the road if you're going full speed.
I think that's what happened here one time where there was an incident here.
Somebody fucking crashed.
I think you can still see
some. Did it happen this year or?
No, not this year, but they would leave a mark. I think that person died actually.
Shit.
And then they left like
a wreath.
Yeah, kind of like a ribbon for the person that died. Somewhere on one of these posts, I remember. On the highway there, on the intersection, you could actually still see the teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the person that died there?
I knew through other people who she was. I never met her, though, I don't think.
I met her. Yeah. She's a close friend of my friend. And she was one time in our house for a Filipino party somewhat. And I remember seeing her there, talking to her for a little bit. And then we weren't that close, man. But when she passed and hearing about it, dude, I was like,
fuck.
Yeah, it affected me. Because somehow that night she actually died, we were out and about, We were just fucking, me and my friends would go in the bush in that Millennium Trail and would fuck around in the dark. And then we heard the sirens during the night that happened. And I thought those sirens were for us because we were fucking around, right? And then we hid in the bush and all that. And then knowing the very next day that it was actually for them during that incident, and it's like, yeah, it kind of hit a little bit.
Yeah.
It's different when somebody that you know of, even just not even too close to you too, dies. If it's different, it affects you somehow. Yeah, especially I think I'll talk to you about the person that committed suicide recently.
That one, fuck.
That was
Hardcore.
fuck, man. And we're not even that close, but I've interacted with him in the past, and just having that moments with him, and now knowing that he passed away, it gets to you a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I want to grow old and die a natural
Same.
death.
Same. That's what I told my girlfriend too. Is whatever happens, no matter what, I will not kill myself ever.
Yeah.
No matter how difficult it gets, I think I will never kill myself. Like the worst, I give it the worst case scenarios where I would consider killing myself if all of my loved ones, including you and my family, dies all at the same time. All at once. And that happens, then I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't do it, but that would be the worst place I would ever be in, I think.
Yeah.
If they all die all at once, it would be like I feel so alone,
Right.
And yeah, what would you do in that situation, man? If everyone that you care about, knock on the wood.
I don't know if there's any wood in
No,
there, but
we'll make it a wood. Like passes away all at the same time, but
Like-
you know what I mean? Like just like that. Like
it would not be great. I would
No.
not be super happy. I'd be pretty devastated. Yeah, just thinking about it, like, did you know Elizabeth Boyd?
sounds familiar from
She
the
passed
firefighting.
away. I think she was in firefighting, and she was driving like an ambulance.
Yes.
Back to Whitehorse.
Yes.
That one was like shocking because like I didn't hear of her for a few years out of high school.
Yeah.
And then just like, oh yeah, she died.
Mm.
Did you know Dayton?
No.
He was a guy who sold drugs, but he was actually a super cool, friendly guy. Yeah, like I knew him when we were children,
Uh-huh.
and he just like casually got into selling drugs.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I hung out with him like not long before he died, but it was just crazy. Like he like mentioned he owed people money and like certain things, but nothing like ever seeming serious, like that he's in needs help. But he ended up hanging himself like in his mom's like downstairs,
Yeah. That's fucked, man.
like while she was home.
That's fucked.
Yeah,
So how dark of a place are you in? Are you in mentally to just do it to yourself like that? That's scary, man. Like,
for me, it's like if I had the option, like I would just like press a button and just be dead, like struck by lightning, or something. Maybe not something more instant.
yeah.
Than
'Cause
being
dude,
struck by
that
lightning.
lady that you mentioned,
Elizabeth
Boyd.
Boyd. Yeah.
You know that during the time she died, she was dating a friend of mine. I didn't know her then.
Hunter.
No. I don't know if it was Hunter, but no.
Okay.
But this guy, he just told me this recently, like sometime this year during the summer. His name is, I don't want to mention it because of the recording, but he's a firefighting crew leader of mine. Back 2 years ago.
Is he still doing that?
No.
Okay.
And then now, he mentioned that they were kind of had a thing that time, and then the day that the lady died, she actually messaged him to pick her up, give her a ride to something, to work or something like that, and then he didn't, right? And it kind of affected him so bad.
Oh, I see.
That's why this time that we hang out during the summer,
Yeah.
and then when we were wrapping up our time with each other, he kind of told me that he loves me and gave me a little hug, because just you never know when somebody dies. And that was it for him. It's kind of like it still affects him to this day.
Yeah.
Like he could have went and gave her a ride to work, right? But he didn't.
Oh,
And then that was her last day,
yeah.
and somehow it fucked him up like for a long time.
I don't
And,
know. Like thinking about it, it's so tough because, like on one hand, like I'm really not that like, emotionally afraid of dying. I'm emotionally scared of like choking to death or drowning
yeah,
or
okay.
something where there's a bit of time where I'm
Suffering.
fucked.
Yeah.
Suffering. Yeah. Like there'd be a bit of time where that'd be happening, but I feel like I feel like your brain will go into a certain mode
Yes.
where it's like this is death now.
Yeah.
Like
That's
we're in
fucked
this,
up.
and there's nothing you can do to turn around.
Yeah.
So there's like I think there's something that kind of relaxes in you
Mm.
during that time. Holy fuck, this road's terrible. too many people walking here.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thought. Is like even if I am in a situation where I'm drowning, like I've had like really bad injuries where, like, I've really hurt myself.
Mhm.
And I'm just kind of like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, well, it is what it is.
Mm.
You know, like I've had injuries where like I shot myself with a nail gun.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, we're good.
Why?
Just I was slowing down and spinning out.
Mm.
Like yeah, I've had injuries like sometimes like where I've had like fucking big ass sticks sticking out of me.
Mm.
You know, and I'm just kind of like looking at it like something does kind of panic in me.
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of like, well, like whatever it is, I will get through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not really that worried.
I get it. Same thing.
Like the worry kind of leaves me when I realize that.
Yeah. I get it because I can actually the way you describe it, I know what it is because that's how I kind of relate to it. You know, whenever I go through some shit like injury and having a bone broken and just in an immense pain, and I know that you can tolerate it and it passes. So I understand.
And then again, the thought too of having like instantaneous death.
That's completely different for me. That's where
it's like your family. Like everybody will miss you and you'll be gone to them. Yeah,
that especially, but also knowing that you can't do what you do every day anymore. You can't see the people you want to see. Is that like that? Is like that? Like you vanish from experiencing what you experience every day? Is that what, that's what also fucks me up, is what happens, Like, do I do different things now? Or is there anything, am I stuck somewhere? Like, you know what I mean? What's up?
Are we stuck somewhere? Give me a moment.
Oh, no.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I have a shovel.
That's good. Boys.
Because we're spinning out.
Uh-oh.
I do have a diff lock.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, but my tires are spinning.
Damn. It's just that slippery, eh? Ice underneath, perhaps?
Probably now there is. Okay, well, I'm going to piss, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Here, let's
wrap everything happens for a reason. Wait, we're turning off the mics?
Yeah.
You don't want to record any possible supernatural extraterrestrial?
The camera is on. You can leave the mic in here.
Sure. Sure. All right. Well, Oswald Carpina be signing out. We're live from Planet 37. Dude, your introduction should be like in a midnight gospel, but you're talking from a planet. No, it's too corny. You got your rear differential?
Now.
Oh, nice.
The diff lock, that's what I was turning off.
Differential lock.
That was stupid. Well, we weren't stuck that long.
No.
Trick is dig in front of and behind the tire, so you roll downhill.
Mm-hmm.
But then don't give it too much gas because you'll spin out. But I was thinking too, I was like, good thing I didn't go further to the right. You know how it's kind of like a ditch?
Yeah.
I was like, if I start getting sucked into that ditch, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like the only way is like call for help and risk them getting stuck. Or like you have to like dig out the whole ditch.
Yeah. That's what we did when we got stuck in Carcass Desert.
Oh yeah?
Me, and we were high on some stuff.
Yes.
Sometimes me and
family channel here.
Yeah. And Easy was there too.
Okay.
And yeah, we were just out there and we got stuck in the middle of the fucking desert. It was
You were driving in the desert?
Yeah, we were driving in the desert in winter.
In winter?
Yeah.
What kind of vehicle were you driving?
We were driving his Subaru Outback.
A car.
It's kind of like a
Like
crossover
a crossover,
SUV.
yeah. That's 4x4.
4x4.
But they're light. They're light.
Yeah,
and the tires are high.
Yeah. No, it was. But we made it out. We almost called for help, but I told them, "Hey, come on, man. We got this adventure. This is part of the adventure. You know what I mean? It's part of the adventure. I like it." And then so I had to do a bunch of digging because it was thick snow.
And how many shovels did you have?
We had one.
Just like tonight.
Just like today. Yeah, I like it though. It was worth it. It was like, fuck you, what the fuck? Police. Is it? No.
Just
police.
a confused pedestrian.
Practice. They're probably practicing driving with a good-looking vehicle, man. What you doing out here, bro? You dealing drugs or something? He was on reverse when we caught him.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe there's a trailhead there. You're gonna go walk a trail. It almost looked like it could have been a cop vehicle, but then I was like,
With the reflective at the back, at the bottom back of it, I thought it was. But then once we get a little closer, I recognize it's not an American brand vehicle. I thought it was a Toyota.
Oh, it wasn't.
I thought that's what it seemed like to me when we got closer.
I thought it was like a Chevy Tahoe, like the 2016 police vehicle.
Right. Could be that too.
I thought maybe just black. I thought for a moment I saw a stripe like for the whatever.
The reflectives.
Like the random. Yeah, but it didn't reflect. And I was like, weird. But it is curious they're in reverse.
Yeah. Trying out the vehicle. It looks pretty clean too.
Yeah.
And
do you see the plate? Was it Yukon plate?
I did. I didn't see it. Nice. Well, they're just out here for some adventure.
Join the night at 12:30 in the morning.
It's like we are.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. You wanna light up?
We can go park somewhere.
Yeah. Let's go park somewhere.
Well, let's find a good place to park for a while with a good view.
Yeah. What would that be?
There's like the college.
College isn't bad actually. That's actually a nice place. Let's do it.
Already.
I was thinking of the Whistleman pullout closer to your place.
Right.
But then there's not much view over there besides darkness.
Yeah.
And a couple street lights. So at the college or university, I should say, would be a lot better. I'm still not used to calling it a university.
Me neither. And there's even like things labeled in the building that say college, Yukon College.
Oh, still?
Yeah, there's like staplers and random teacher tools.
Yeah.
That like have either in Sharpie or like a tape with a Sharpie mark saying Yukon College. And I'm like, lol.
I'm wondering what the main difference between it being a college and a university. Besides
funding?
Funding perhaps. The funding and the courses available, maybe?
Yeah, and like teachers, like, and then whatnot. Because I think like more funding, the more interesting shit they can do.
Right. I think
they need more people.
So it's just the difference basically between a college and a university is just the amount of courses available.
And the amount of students.
Okay. That's what just dictates it.
And cool. Like maybe perhaps the qualification of the teachers. I don't know.
Because I like college and university. Like when do you actually make that switch? And is it mandatory to make that?
I think also the types of courses. Like if it's an all trade school, it's a college.
Yeah.
But if it's like academic stuff that you could use to go towards like a degree or a what's it called? Bachelor's.
Sure.
You know, and like higher up.
Yeah.
Become a doctor in a field. Like I feel like those.
I don't think they have it there.
Universities.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I don't think they have it here.
No. So that's why Yukon College was Yukon College for so long. Yukon University is new. It's the same building. They got a bunch of like little upgrades here and there.
Yeah.
But I never really went there, so I don't know if their budget, like if they're going all out now compared to before.
No. Really, it's pretty much the same. When it was a college and when it was a university. When it is a university now. Because I was
more
there.
Perks now for being a university for sure.
Perhaps. But I was there when I was doing my criminology.
Right. You mentioned that.
Yeah, and it's still pretty much the fucking same. You know, but I'm pretty sure there's more available courses now. That's probably it. And no, I'm wondering, like, could you have the same like, can you have the same amount of courses now that they call it university and still remain it being a college?
Maybe look it up.
You know what I mean?
The difference, like the literal
Yeah.
difference. Look
Right.
it up on Google. See if
Let's see. Let's pull out a JD.
see what Wikipedia says,
Oh shit! I should
and
have.
then see if Wikipedia wants to ask for a donation. Have you seen that?
Yeah, $1 donation. Let's see. College versus university. College, you will typically earn a 1 or 2 year diploma or certificate, while university you'll typically earn a 3 or 4. Oh, so basically that's it.
Time.
So
How
yeah.
long you go for?
So you could get a year or 2. You could get a diploma or certificate, but it being university, you can get a degree, like what you said earlier. So basically, that's it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
That's nice.
Yeah, kind of what I said.
Yeah. Cool. You ever been in a museum here, the Beringia?
Yeah, been a few times. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I did it a few times as a kid, and I thought it was a little bit lame.
Yeah.
Seeing the stuffed animals was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
have you been in a cinema? In
Yes.
our big theater there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We saw like a nature documentary.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yay,
It's
nature
very nice.
documentary. It was cool to go.
Yeah.
Like the once every couple of years I went.
Sure.
But I wouldn't want to like work there.
No.
It's so like dead,
Yeah.
quiet.
Most of the times it is. Unless you're a really passionate
Archaeologist.
archaeologist or yeah, whatever it is.
I think they do tours as well. 'Cause I
They
think
do.
we did a tour.
Yeah, there are
So you can pay.
bunch of tourists there this year when we went.
But I think you can also just go, like look, without an appointment.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
And then, when we went there was a bunch of tourists that was there also. And same with the transportation museum. It's actually a lot better in there, in the transportation museum. The way it's organized. Have you been in there?
Which one? Sorry. Say that again.
The transportation museum, just
Oh,
beside
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My great uncle, his plane is in there.
Okay.
I think it's his plane, or it's like him, not his body, but like his like an image and a story about him.
Yeah.
Of course, never knew the guy, but I guess he was a pilot in the Yukon.
Okay.
Like 60 or more years ago,
Nice.
and he crashed his plane right where Dairy Queen is.
Oh,
Yeah, and then a
Yes.
street was named after him.
right
Cook
about
Street.
here, somewhere.
No, not this one. The old one downtown.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you remember the old one downtown?
When was the last time it was open?
A long fucking time
Okay,
ago.
so no, I don't think so.
Only went there as a kid. It's on 2nd Avenue, right by.
So there used to be a Dairy Queen already
Like you
here.
could see it from 2nd Avenue, Tim Hortons, without a drive-through.
Okay.
Like you could stand out front and you could look. If you're standing looking straight out the door, looking at the road, ahead to your left, across the road on the left, that's where Dairy Queen was. Is this funny? Well, let's just fucking go drive by it.
Let's do it. Why not?
But yeah, Dairy Queen used to always be there, and that's where he had crashed.
Okay.
Plane there.
Did he survive or die?
No, he died.
Oh.
He died in the crash. But I don't think where Dairy Queen is now looked at all like that. I feel like it was just bush.
Yeah.
When he crashed there.
Yeah, perhaps.
Because
Most likely.
my dad said in his lifetime he saw Riverdale being built. Like there used to be nothing on that side of the town besides like trails.
That's nice.
So all of Riverdale, and he said like almost like Main Street over, there was nothing.
Yeah. I think it was only the downtown area. I think that it was the first one, right? The Riverdale community first. Oh no, it was downtown and then Riverdale and then possibly Porter Creek.
I don't know the order, unfortunately.
Yeah, same. But I'm just guessing based on the,
the way and
the houses are designed, and it seems like Copperidge seems fairly new with all the designs in there.
It is. There's definitely like a brand new section and a 10 years ago or so section.
Sure.
And then like further down the hill towards the CGC, there's like older and older houses.
Ah, dude, remember that time when Erica was driving us when we did that?
Okay, yep.
And we got pulled over. Dude, that was the best, man.
And he's like, "Oh, you're in the back seat." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm back here." I never had an opportunity to say hi, the way that the conversation went. It was so funny how he was confused.
Yeah.
Should have just said like, "Yeah, like where we do construction and we heard this building was built." That's like all we should have said. But you guys were like, "Oh no, I saw you were following me, so I pulled over."
No, we said we were looking at. No, we said we were looking at the building and we wanted to take a look at it better, so we pulled over to the side because he's asking, "Why'd you guys let me pull you guys over?" because we pulled over first before they turned their sirens on. Because we were looking at the building because I was mesmerized by it. Because it's like, what the fuck? I don't recognize this building at all. You know, the First Nation building that they built there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told Erica to pull over on the side, and all of a sudden the vehicle behind us started, turn on the siren. I'm like, fuck, great, police. So we just told them
that was really funny.
That was funny, man.
But if you just say I'm here to look at this building, it's like who's to say you're not going to come back and rob it?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like,
right.
Like you didn't recognize the building, and you're from here, and you're like, oh, what is this building? So you want to pull over and look, and we're just out for a drive. Yeah, and they didn't really care, honestly. They just, they were asking what we were doing, and that's it. And then okay, good to go. I was like, cool, thanks. And I told them before they go, thanks for doing your job. I had a hard time telling where the lanes were for the tires, like where. Yeah, I think I was driving on the snow, partially between. And then the fucking light changed. It knew. It knew we were right here. So you stepped on it. You got two options there. I think I had enough time to stop. Yeah. It would have been pushing it, I think, if I were to go through. If it was like a fraction of a second later, I would have just gone. I think you could have, if you really went for it, at that moment it switched to yellow. I think you could have. If I gave her. Yeah. You could have. But we chose the safe way, which is fine. Chose to be safe. we chose nothing wrong anyways. Yeah, we chose to live to see another day. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Although we could have chose to live to see another day if we chose going. Yeah. Okay, we'll not forget we're here to find the old Dairy Queen building. This fucking building, I heard a bunch of bad stories about this. Okay. Not really the full detail of the story, but just people saying it's a bad building, how it's built. Oh, and how the bankruptcy happens there and all that. And plus, you get to see how long it's been going. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Yeah. I've never been, actually. Well, that being said, you always hear worse things from people working on it. Yeah. That's the thing, too. I like to listen. Done, if it's not safe, like, people can't live in it. Yeah. That's the end of it. That's the thing. But it's like I like to listen to people, hear their side of the story, but with overall everything, when it comes to everything, I like to see it for myself. I like to take their advice and their experiences. I want to hear about it for sure. But then at the end of the day, I want to see it for myself, kind of, because you can never really be sure. Like, what's good for them might not be the same for you. And what's bad for them might not be as bad to you, So it's like, it's better to know for sure. But although it's great to take people's perspective too, because you could take something away from it. And, But yeah. Have you ever been in here? Yeah, when I got that speeding ticket, actually, in Alberta, I tried to see if I could pay for it here. And they're like, sorry, you can't pay for it. No, I couldn't pay for it at all. Like, the speeding ticket I got in Alberta. Oh, you can't pay it here. I have to do it only online or go in person. Right. Or attend court in the Grand Prairie. Yeah, fair enough. But I was straight up like, well, I told the officer, I was like, oh, I'm passing by. That's not mine. Oh, yeah. Mine is done, actually. Is mine not done? No, it's better left in there. It's like cold now. So for an evening drive. You think this guy will race you? No. He does not win. He will not win, but I'm wondering if he'll race you. I don't even care. I want to look with his loud music on. I think he's the type of guy that would roll. I'm going ahead of him and I'm just calm. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. Would have been nice. This is the old Dairy Queen. Oh, okay. Kind of looks like a Dairy Queen. The old style. Cool. Damn. All throughout this year, nobody has even considered building something up. No, it's been closed for like 10 years or more. Wow. Like, I feel like that's the case. It's crazy. And like, same with KFC. There was one year that KFC, like, something happened. They had to close. They tore the whole building down. We didn't have KFC for a long ass time. Yeah. Like, I remember I was here when that happened. When there's no KFC still. And when it first came back, it was like, holy fuck. Like, every time you would go, they're like sold out of everything. I was like, damn. Yeah. Because people would come all over from Inuvik, Dawson City. Yeah. Because for them, they're even farther from it. Yeah. One time we went down, Jen and I, in our Honda Element, and we had a cooler on the back, and we were supposed to drive, it was like -25. So we had the cooler in the back full of blizzards coming back, like
Nice.
Dairy Queen blizzards.
Fuck, you make me want to go for an ice cream now. You want to stop by McDonald's, grab some Sunday fudge?
Ooh. Honestly, just a cone. I'd be happy with just a cone.
That's really true. What the fuck is that moving up there? Oh, plane. 2 planes? Oh no,
It's
it's one.
aliens.
One plane and the other one's a star or whatever it is, shining bright.
Whatever it is. Are you hinting at flat Earth theory?
Huh?
Are you hinting at flat Earth theory?
Going down that rabbit hole. What do you think of that? Speaking of, let's talk about it.
The alien
No, not the alien, but like people thinking the
flat Earth.
flat Earth theory, all that shit.
Well, I watched the video and this guy kind of talked about one of the ideas, and I kind of thought, I was like, this kind of deserves some credit, like some merit
Right?
for the argument.
Okay.
It didn't totally win me over. Like, as a private pilot myself, and having had to learn, and also learning military compass reading, I really do not follow at all flat Earth. But one of the theories this guy talked about in this video, which did not win me over, it was I think the North Pole is the center, I guess, of the world. And if you try and go south, you go in any direction towards south, right? If you're at the North Pole, which makes sense because if your compass needle points to north, it'll point toward the center of the world, which is north. And Earth is basically unpeeled flat from the north, being in the middle.
Okay.
The South Pole spreading. And then that's why the map shows Antarctica with the completely surrounding the base of the map.
Right.
As opposed to a globe shape. So Antarctica is really big compared. And there's also military activity on Antarctica where people cannot go. Like there's
That's true.
treaty that says no one is allowed to go there basically, except if you're a scientist with like government approved whatnot.
It's actually interesting.
There's like I saw pictures of fencing in Antarctica where all that's behind it is just ice and like glacial desert. And it was like, if you pass this, you'll be shot on sight.
Damn.
That was like really like that.
But there's a military base there.
But there's like military personnel that is there.
Damn.
Like their presence is strong there. And the Antarctica is divided up amongst multiple other
countries
that have their own spaces.
That's true.
And that was kind of his argument. And then he said, like, the person asked him, like, kind of maybe interview style. She was like, well, could you just walk off the edge of the Earth? He's like, well, I think the Earth is way bigger than Antarctica, if that was the map. I think there's way more beyond. He believes that there's like an ice wall that nobody has really crossed, or if they have, they don't want to share it. What's on the other side?
That's an interesting theory.
Because I guess somebody back in ancient times went there and reported back saying, like, yeah, it was icy and rocky on the front. And then when I looked beyond the ice wall, I saw like lush forest and stuff. And I was thinking, I'm like, if there was more to back this one crazy person from the 1400s, if there was like more, probably not that far, but like there's more to it. That like that's one person versus all of the scientific community that exists there. I feel like, and then also my training, like what I've learned in being a pilot and navigation and how maps are made, like why maps are made in different ways that show things distorted. Because the only way you can show it accurately is if you had a literal globe in your hands. But in terms of measurements, like certain things, like certain maps, depending on how far you're flying, some maps will show all the lines perfectly vertical, and some of them will show them converging towards the North Pole. Well, when you make a measurement from point A to point B, depending on where you are on the map, the distances could be farther, like way farther apart, depending on which style map it is. You know? And then there's like another style of map, which is like international use. It's the whole Earth. And it'll show Greenland like way bigger than it is. And it'll show America like, or like even American
What about this map over here?
This, pretty sure it'll just show me flat. Like I can only zoom out so far.
Right.
But I can type in where I want to go. It'll just like blip up where I want to go in an arrow. And it'll do the route for me. It'll say calculating for like a minute or two. But, yeah. I don't think this will go out and show me a globe. But like that's like the most accurate way. Because this does not show me as in-depth as you need to know when you do flying.
Yeah.
Like if your distance is like hundreds or thousands of kilometers, you can't budget fuel for how long it'll take you. Because if you have more fuel, you also weigh more.
That's right.
So measuring fuel just for what you need plus a safety factor, that's really, you have to figure it out. So like for certain situations, you want to use different types of maps. You don't use the wrong type of map that will show a distorted version of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this guy was like, all the distorted maps show that they can't actually show us the truth. And the sky, and this wasn't this guy, but another theory is the sky is actually like a giant semi-sphere mat, like a mat over the earth. And every star is like in a light on a track or something like that, or something fourth dimensional, like outside of our understanding, that allows the stars and sun to move the way that they do. It's like maybe, but I don't think so. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I never really dug into that rabbit hole that much, but I heard a few times about it on Joe Rogan. They just, and I've seen some clips
joking about it.
Yeah, joking about it and disproving.
Disproving.
Yeah, kind of like the theory of flat Earth theory
with a scientist.
Yeah, because there's one guy.
Whoa! This guy just went onto the road in front of a car. What the fuck is it? Fucking crackhead's a white horse. He's on the road in front of a car.
Of a security vehicle.
Sorry?
So of a security vehicle.
Was it?
Yeah. It's commissioners. Yeah. Shout out to commissioners.
What are you doing? That's so fucking funny. This reminds me of a time I was with my buddy Zach down at Edmonton, south of Edmonton, a place called Beaumont. He joked, he calls it Blowmont.
Okay.
It blows.
Okay.
We were in Beaumont, and no, actually this night we weren't. I was staying with him in Beaumont, but we drove up to Edmonton and we were like partying and whatnot. And we were driving and we're like, let's go to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's. And then fucking, we got rear-ended by the guy behind us. The guy behind us was fucking sloshed, wasted.
Yeah.
And buddy Zach, we got rear-ended, and he swung his door open so hard he hit the fucking brick wall.
Yeah.
And like he damaged his door a little bit. We went back and he was like yelling at the guy who got out and was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
I was drinking, blah, blah, blah. I don't have insurance. But we were like looking at each other's vehicles, and like his truck was fine. My buddy's car was fine. Like it just a scratch. Like it was muddy.
Yeah.
And you could just see like a clean spot. So I was like, it doesn't look that bad. Like I think we're fine. Like we don't really need to report it or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Get some ice cream.
Okay, yeah, some ice cream. But yeah, it's my buddy. Oh my gosh. I was like, holy fuck, we just got rear-ended.
Yeah.
We're just sitting like waiting at the window, and the guy drove and hit us from behind.
Yeah.
It pushed us past the window. Just 2 ice creams, or do you want a sundae thing?
No, just a regular, actually vanilla ice cream on the
cone.
A cone. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get 2 of those.
But have it on a cup. Just tell him vanilla ice cream cone on a cup. In a cup.
No.
Give me
Give me a second, please. Do I have to?
So when they say you're ready to
Hi, how
order,
can I help you?
tell them, give me a second.
Hey, I'll get 2 vanilla ice cream cones.
Okay.
And can I get one of them in a cup?
So 2 vanilla cones, 1 vanilla cone in a cup. That's everything?
Yes.
Go forward, please.
Thank you. You got this, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I got it, bro.
You? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, it would have been funny if you said because that's what the thing.
Just tell her to wait a minute.
Yeah. Now it's your turn to wait.
Oh, 1 sec. We didn't decide yet.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did this guy go?
No, I was just probably looking for some stuff, man.
You're looking for some stuff?
Yeah. Like cigarettes or coins. I don't know, man. Some people would do anything for with the fucking headlamp on.
I was like, yeah, thinking like, why did he turn his headlamp on? Like, does he want to be giving shit?
Yeah.
Hanging out in a drive-through of McDonald's at night when it's gated on one side?
Yeah.
Like, there's nowhere to go but interact with people driving through.
Yeah.
Crackhead's a white horse. There's 2 of them tonight.
There
One biking on the road in front of another car.
Yeah.
Just drive around town just to try and find people. Hey, is that the guy? Is that a guy working here? Doesn't look like him.
No, this guy looks a little chunky.
A little more legit.
A little more Yeah. Looks like a guy that doesn't need to hunt for food anytime soon. He's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't look desperate yet.
No, just sauntering by. That's fair.
Yeah,
If they do off sales out of here late at night, I think they do until
they
2.
do. Probably.
Yeah, so if I live nearby...
Oh,
I'd
he's
be
looking
like,
for
oh, fuck
somebody.
yeah.
Look. Damn. So
Oh, he's looking for that bum that's come through here.
probably.
He's like, this is his route.
Where's my dealer?
This is this guy's route. He passes through here every once in a while. Holy fuck. What did you order in front of
Damn.
us?
Question is, how many fucking people is only working tonight?
Probably only like 2 or 3.
Yeah. It's already the case, man.
One to take the orders and one to make the order.
Yeah. Dude, I remember I used to work here. I don't know if I told you. I probably have
did.
told you. Yeah.
You haven't told me.
I haven't?
No. How was it?
Dude, this is my first ever job. It's fucking hectic as a motherfucker.
I bet. I've been in
Especially-
here and people are yelling on the other side. That one lady, the British
Yeah.
lady,
Yeah.
just yelling at everybody. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, she's the head manager there.
They get paid well though, I hear.
Who?
Managers, McDonald's.
Sure.
Like, I almost want to say close to 100K.
Yeah,
Per
I
year.
wouldn't disagree with it. They're not from here. They got transported here for this job specifically, and yeah, man.
Got your money.
Sure, yeah, it might be a phone.
Oh, I see. Just
Stop
have
it.
fun. Hello. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. Okay, this one's for me.
Yes,
Oh yes,
that one's for me.
Thanks, you as well.
Can I get a spoon, please? A spoon? Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks. I'm wondering how I was gonna get it in the cup.
Me too.
Yeah.
You're the passenger and you're having it in the cup. I'm the driver and I'm...
Oh yeah, but no, I was saying I used to work
there's
there
that
at the
guy.
back as a cook, and man, sometimes it would get so fucking busy. It's just always fucking busy, but there's times that it would be crazy busy.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was like, holy fuck, and you're so tired for minimum wage, and you can't even. I remember I got caught eating one of the bacons by the owner of the fucking McDonald's.
If I fire you,
No, he just told me.
don't.
No, 'cause I was about to eat it, and I turned around, and he was there, and I haven't eaten yet, but it was close to my mouth, so I just went through.
But it looks
man.
like it might be a habit then.
Yeah, what's that?
To him, it might look like you had a habit.
What? If he-
Eating the food in there.
Yeah. I think everybody does. You know, it's like you're in front of the food. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes they don't even. Sometimes when you get canceled the order, it's like it just gets thrown away. You know, sometimes they would give it to you if you on your break, you know, for free because it's a garbage basically. You know,
Yeah.
and so yeah, he just told me not to do it. I'm like, okay, sure.
Here's one time when they first came out, those screens. I was in Gimli, Manitoba,
Right.
my gliding license, and we were in the McDonald's, and they just like over the weekend installed these touchscreen things. We've never seen it before, just like on like Facebook
Mhm.
from down south and YouTube. So we like
Gordon, hold that thought. Give me a second because I just need to just let her know we got unstuck. I
Oh.
forgot to tell her.
yeah, we've been good for a while.
Yeah. She's
Tell her we're
there
fucked.
you go. Hello?
Truck's upside down.
Hello? Di kami makaalis. Sundo. Andiyan pa sila? Yung mga bata? Ay, okay. Pasundo. Yeah. Joke lang. Nakasama driving kami. Sige na. For sure lang kung tinatruck mo ako. Sige na, bye. Bye. Sige na. Mag-drive na kami. Sige na, call kita mamaya. Okay, bye.
What's up?
That was just fucking talking shit. She got, because I told her I'll give you an update in half hour, and then she actually lost track of that she was doing something. It was like, yeah, shows how much you care. You know, I could have been dead over half an hour.
Yeah. The Sam Squanch could have got us.
Yeah, this house. What the fuck was that? Oh, deer! Oh, no, not a deer, but a coyote. On the side.
Holy
Because
fuck.
there was a snow. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to scare you there.
I was like, holy fuck.
But there was
I thought like someone was going to jump in the road or something.
Yeah, because, it was about to jump out of the road. A coyote on the side of the road. Because I saw something moving on the snow. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought I saw something move. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was too busy. The road was really icy, so I'm not really looking away from it.
Yeah, it was almost jumping out of the road. So I was like,
Was it
fuck.
up on the guardrail?
Yeah. I thought it was a deer, but no, it was just a coyote.
Fucking hit a deer right now.
Damn, that would
So
suck.
it sucked dick.
Would it cover? Will your insurance cover it?
Yeah.
I think it's mandatory for the Yukon.
Yeah.
In the Yukon to have that kind of coverage.
Maybe. Public liability and public damage.
Right.
Basic. PLMPG. It's like vandalism. If a tree falls and hits my car,
Mm.
and there's no evidence of me breaking any laws beforehand.
Right. But it would be so much pain in the ass to. I haven't done it, but it feels like it would be pain in the ass to make a claim for insurance.
Fuck yeah, it would be. But I do have full coverage on this one.
Yeah.
Buddy of mine was saying to me actually, he's like,
Same with mine because it's a loan.
financing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like my buddy was telling me, I have an extra insurance through Ford. So if I total the vehicle before my
Warranty.
term is up,
Yeah.
if I total it,
Yeah.
then they'll pay it off and give me a free truck, so I don't have to make payments anymore, and I get another same truck as this.
Oh, that's nice. How much you have to pay for it?
My payments would be done.
No, I mean, like, how much do you have to pay for your currently as having it as your insurance?
$371 bi-weekly
For it
So-
alone?
just to finance the truck.
Okay.
371
For the truck alone.
just to have the truck in my possession, and then I'm paying for insurance $350. But that's
Okay.
life insurance, house insurance, Jen's insurance for a car, and my insurance for my truck.
Oh, that's good.
So it's really not too bad,
Mm.
but it is like, I think it's just over $1,000 per month.
Mm.
But I betcha, what is it? Betcha Wayne wouldn't want to see me lose it if something were to happen.
Right.
Have I ever told you how much Canadian Tire points he's got?
No.
So when I went to, Canadian Tire,
Mm.
I went to Canadian Tire. I mean, I've been there quite a few times with his credit card.
Mm.
He's got like the Canadian Tire MasterCard or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he collects points. He has over $10,000 worth of points
Really?
for Canadian Tire.
That's really nice. That's cool.
So yeah, every time I go, they're like, "Oh my gosh, do you want to use your points?" And I'm like, "No, it's a company card. We don't use the points
Right.
because if you use the points, it's not tax right off the business.
Mm.
So we just never use the points. So he's let it collect probably ever since that business started that program.
What the fuck? That's really nice. So when will he ever use it?
Probably never.
Can he lend it to you?
I was actually thinking if I ever get in a really tight fucking jam,
Mm.
I would ask if I could like borrow the points from
Mm.
his card to do whatever I need to do.
Yeah. That'd be fucking sweet. 10 grand worth of fucking points.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Rich people get richer. That's how they get richer.
Well, I mean, he just spends so much money because he would have had to have spent way more than 10 grand to
Yeah.
accrue that many points.
Absolutely.
But yeah, fucking nuts.
It's crazy how the richer you are, the more benefits you get. You know, like
Yeah.
like you have to be rich to accumulate that amount.
I mean, it's the
Somewhat
same
rich,
percentage, perhaps, that like I would accrue
for sure.
relative to how much I'm spending.
Mhm.
But because I'm spending less, I'm
Yeah, you don't
getting
get
less.
that amount.
Yeah, because then for him it's taken years.
Mm.
I mean, I did collect points, and I've changed my information, like my banks and stuff, and I've changed my address a few times. My phone number is different, so like all my stuff is all in different info, so I don't use them anymore.
Right.
If I went a lot, I'd collect points, but I don't really.
Oh, you don't collect points?
No. Jen even does. And
Jen.
she only goes with me.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a little incentive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much, but something.
Well, Jen does the optimum.
Oh yeah, for
Shoppers
Superstore,
in Superstore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is nice too.
Mm-hmm. Well, because every couple of weeks she's like, "Oh yeah, I've got $100 for groceries," and
That's good.
she gets a 30, I think, % discount because she's an employee.
For all in shoppers.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good.
And then they'll see what you buy on a regular basis, and they'll recommend for you the same item you bought like a week ago, but now you have double the points that you would normally get from it. And every couple of weeks they have 20 times the points. So everything that normally you'd accrue points for buying, it's multiplied by 20 for each item you buy.
Right.
So we always line up when we get groceries on those kind of days.
That's really good.
Yeah. Jen, that's 100% Jen's responsibility, that stuff. So what the fuck kind of truck is that? Old ass dump.
Where are you
truck.
planning to stop?
Don't know.
And
Where do you want to stop?
you want to go at the?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot where we were going.
Yeah,
Where did you originally say? Oh,
we were gonna go at the university.
and we went downtown instead.
Yeah, to see that old Dairy Queen
Yeah,
building.
that was a huge distraction. We can turn around.
Let's go. Or you can just keep going straight.
And loop back.
Loop
through
back.
PC.
Yeah. Whatever you
Yeah.
got choices.
We've got time.
You gotta
Go back
cope
to
with
school tonight.
Yeah, why not? Dude, I absolutely haven't done any
Me neither.
reading. Dude, I thought I would be, but no. You know?
I was hoping I would a little bit. I'll probably just get a little bit ahead before we go back. But I've literally worked every day.
What the fuck is that up there? See that light?
Don't know what that is.
It looks like a crane.
It might be a crane at the dump.
Oh, okay. Covered.
That's pretty ominous.
Yeah.
We should just go to the dump.
It's probably closed now.
Oh yeah, it's probably closed. Yeah, it looks like a crane.
Yeah.
Pretty cool how it's lit up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, it's just got to be a power line. And I'm like, no, not a power line.
A crane out in a dump.
If it was moving right now, I'd be a little sus.
Yeah.
But it seems to be not.
No.
What kind of crane is that?
Dude, I don't fucking know. That's the thing about it. Is you memorize, you study that, and then just remember it for a day, and then forget about it.
I never remembered the different types of truck cranes.
Right. I remember there's a couple different ones.
I know. I got some of them right.
I know just a crane. A crane is a crane, bro. I know the different one. I know the ones that not movable, which is a towered crane. You know, that's it.
I know a telehandler.
Yeah, there you go. And a couple other ones. There's a couple ones that moves that I can't fucking recall the names specifically. But if I see it as an option, I'll probably recognize it.
Like, was that the type of crane that has the extra front part that goes faster?
Oh,
touch the elbow.
oh, with the block
Yeah,
for the more leverage.
yeah.
That I don't think so.
I have no fucking clue.
I don't fucking think so. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you have to be. It's good to be aware of it. It's the thing.
Yeah.
That there's actually different types. You know.
And how they work is
Yeah,
different.
but to remember it in specific is like redundant unless you're actually working with it. You know
And
what I mean?
in the way that you need to memorize the name.
Yeah. But
For
to
example, like I could be trained on the Zoom Boom
oops.
and not
Yeah.
know what it's called. It's like Popo. We're going the speed limit.
There you go.
We actually passed another cop and they like fucking whipped quickly behind us into the housing area there. And this cop's going the same place. Looks like. Holy
What's up,
fuck, they're
man?
busy tonight.
Yeah, man, they're trying to make the quota before the end of the year.
Probably all the people reporting car break-ins.
Yeah, probably, man. Those
Watch
fuckers.
housing value goes down in Whitehorse.
Yeah,
We're talking about
yeah,
all this shady shit.
yeah.
It's so shitty. Yeah, like, remember, we were like, me and my couple buddies, we went to the wharf, the dock on end of Main Street.
Where?
It's called the Wharf.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
where the path goes by the Millennium Trail?
yeah. We call
By-
it the Titanic. The Titanic.
Well, the big dock that overhangs
Yes,
the Yukon
yes,
River.
yes.
When it was still like new or like still under construction, we like went underneath it.
Mm.
We smoked a bunch of weed. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
When we came out, it was me and two native buddies, and then we were like just walking, and then it was like a group of 5 big native guys,
Mm.
and like maybe 1 or 2 of them were stumbling, but most of them were walking just fine towards us. And they're like, "Hey," and we were like passing them.
Yeah.
And when they're still farther away and we're walking towards them, they were like, "Hey!" And then one of them like lifted their arms like to shout at us, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Like I was still in
Fun.
high school, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's just me and 2 other guys.
Yeah.
And, like one scrawny, one fat.
Yeah.
Like I might be able to run away faster.
Yeah.
But it was summertime in the dark,
Oh,
like
fuck.
midnight, right downtown on Main Street there.
Yes.
And then I was like, "Oh fuck," you know. And then these guys were like, "You smoking that hippie shit?"
Shit.
And then one of my buddies, like, "Oh, uncle," and I was like, "Ah,
Hey,
thank
uncle.
God, uncle, it's us."
Damn.
He's like, "You better not be smoking that hippie shit. It's
Yeah.
really strong over here, you guys." Kind of like a joking
Yeah.
parental figure,
Yeah.
you know, but
Oh,
also like
uncle.
cool.
Yeah.
Also cool with the fact that we're smoking weed down there.
Nice.
And I was
That's
like, I almost shit my fucking pants.
good.
Not literally, but like, holy
Yeah, I know
fuck.
what you mean. The
I was so
butterfly.
nervous. Yeah, I was like, fight or flight instincts are kicking in
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
'Cause we were not that far. Like I feel like
Yeah.
they might have been able to catch us.
Yeah.
I was like, what would have fucking happened if they chased us and
Yeah.
caught us?
Dude, the way you're talking about it, it reminded me of when I was in high school. Same thing we did all fucking every
But you're on the
weekend.
other side.
On the other side, dude. But at the same time, we've been on the other side where we got chased because we were like, there's a bunch of us, like at least 15 to 20 of us,
Right.
fucking hanging around middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, just fucking.
And random people would chase you, or
Yeah, no, but I'll tell you the story. So there's the 2 guys that we came across. They're both in a bicycle, right? But only one bicycle.
Yeah.
You know, one is,
Okay.
like
one's riding, one's walking.
the other one not walking, but just being a passenger at the back.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? And then we came across them, and then one of my friends went like, "Hey, you guys want to fight?" And then so these guys they passed us and they turned back around, man. And they're fucking brave. I gave them that, you know. It's like okay. So they turned back around, and we were gonna beat them up, right? And there's a bunch of us, and then all of a sudden this guy he was walking towards us, fucking pulls out a long ass knife, like a long ass knife, like it's like a hunting knife.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. And then the table just turned. You know? Now the hunters become the hunted.
Yeah, but they were.
And then we just fucking started running, man, like into the bush, into the Millennium Trail bush.
I
And we-
wouldn't say necessarily that like you guys were like. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like he really was that worried about his life before he pulled the knife out.
No.
Like he's just biking by. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to fight?
Yeah.
Like some random person.
Yeah.
And then for them to turn around, like they could have just kept biking, and they would have been totally fine. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like what would you guys have chased them on their
No,
bike?
yeah, exactly. No, this guy is
But
also
he-
looking for the same thing, you know? Kinda like,
Mm.
you know, it's gonna like,
He's not gonna
you
back
attract
off
the
for a
same
fight.
energy, you know? And we were
Yeah.
in that kind of energy, we were just going to fuck things up. And then, you know, you happen to walk somebody who also want to fuck things up. You know what I mean? And then,
You probably still could have taken him.
and yeah.
Over a few.
We could have,
shots.
but we could. Some of us would be fucking wounded for sure. Most of us would fucking have holes somewhere.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
No, it wasn't even worth it. But it was fun. The thrill is what was fun for me because we were yelling and we were running, and there's a bunch of us. So it's
Oh,
like
shit.
fun for me. You know, it's like that's what
Yeah.
I want. It's like the thrill of it. And then we were just fucking hiding into the bush, like holy fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that was fun. And then we would go out to like Whistle Bend or Copper Ridge, fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, and we'd fucking doorbell.
Yes, oh my God.
To houses, man. It was like, you know, it's like full bunch of delinquents, you know.
Yeah, you guys were.
But
It's funny, actually. Just when you mentioned delinquent, you made me think. There's actually like kind of like little gangs happening in Whitehorse. Have you heard about that?
no,
They're like teenager gangs.
sure. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It was so funny, like high school student gangs,
Right,
and they're kind of like they're not the Crips and the Bloods,
right.
but they're
Kind of like a little fraternity.
they're looking at each other like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the way that they have their
Yes,
issues with each other. Maybe
Yeah.
there's drugs dealing involved. I don't know the story.
for sure.
There's been times where I've been downtown and like I'll be in McDonald's drive-thru and I'll be leaving and I'll see like 10 kids on scooters at night across the road in the parking lot that you come in.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
midnight and
Yeah.
I'm just here to get Dawn's and I see a bunch of kids and I feel like the energy I saw from them was like
Yeah.
if I pull over and like get out,
yeah,
I'm gonna be beat up
yeah.
by a bunch of kids with scooters.
That's actually fucked up because kids can be really fucked up. You know what I mean? Like they're kids.
They might not stop.
Yeah, man. They're actually scared because they don't know the risk. They're not thinking about the consequences, and that's great. That's scarier than a man because they could hesitate, but kids sometimes they get emotionally engaged and be in the thrill with it. We miss the fucking university. And you know what I mean?
Just talking so much, I just
Yeah.
completely slipped my mind.
Understandable.
Actually, it was funny. I was actually kind of thinking, I was like, where were we going? when you
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Yeah.
Well, I got nowhere to be. Fuck. The cop pulls over. Yeah, we seen you driving around for like 2 hours. It's like, yeah, well, we were going to make our way in park.
We're free living citizens of Canada, and we can do whatever we want.
I have my PR.
Yeah, I have my PR, bro. I got my citizenship for that. For an even better argument.
Yeah. Don't send me home.
If you send me home, I'll be back here.
Yeah, I'll be back.
You're sending me back here is what it is.
Oh, that's so funny.